All right, so today we're going to finish up the 5.8 notes of solving logarithmic equations. And today we're going to do all type 2, which all have to do with log in them. So the first type here, when I just have a log on one side and the number on the other or so, or we would want to get it to a log on one side, number on the other. And then we're just going to do the rewriting where you have both to a power of 4. So you have x plus 3 equals 4 squared. Right, so you're rewriting 4 to a power of 2 equals that stuff. Then we just solve. This is 16 here. So x plus 3 equals 16, and then subtract your 3, so x equals 13. Now over here, the first thing I'm going to do is to add my 4 because the log is not by itself yet. So I have log base 5 of x equals 3, and then we're going to do the rewriting principle, which I think Miss Bessie raises both powers to see that it cancels. It's the same as rewriting it. So you'd say x equals 5 cubed, and that's 125. So your x equals 125. So these up here, we're just rewriting to get the rid of the log. So in type 2, as long as they have the same base here, they just cancel out. Technically, you're raising both sides to power of 4s. That's why they cancel. But the important thing is they cancel and that you're doing x plus 3 equals 8x plus 17. And then it's just a linear equation. Subtract your x from both sides. Subtract your 17 over. Negative 14 equals 7x. And divide by 7. So x equals negative 2. All right, here, both of them are ln's. You could raise both sides to the power of e. So I'm solving 2x plus 5 equals x plus 10. So subtract over my x. Subtract over my 5. And x equals 5 here. All right, so this is because both sides have a log on them, or natural log on them is why you're eliminating them. So down here, what I need to do is I need to first condense these so it's one log, and then we're going to do what we did in type A. So an addition, remember, means multiplication. So I'm going to rewrite this log base 6, and now I'm going to multiply. So it's x plus 5 times an x equals 2. And then I'm going to rewrite it, 6 squared equals this stuff right here. I'm going to go ahead and multiply that in. So it becomes x squared plus 5x. This is 36, so I'm going to subtract the 36 over. And then you would do your big old x, negative 36 to get 5, being 9 and a minus 4. So this factors into positive 9 and negative 4. So then x equals negative 9 and 4. Now what's important on these type of problems is that you go back and check, because remember you cannot log a negative number. So if I plug in negative 9 right here, it actually does not work because you can't log negative 9. So the only real solution here is the 4. So again, addition means multiplication. So I'm going to multiply these together. And then I'm going to rewrite with powers of 10. Remember this is a base 10 here, so I'm going to have 10 squared equals this. So I'm going to go ahead and multiply that in. So 5x squared minus 5x. This is 100, so I'm going to subtract that over. I'm going to factor out my 5 to make this side a lot easier to factor. So then I'm doing negative 20 to get negative 1. So it's negative 5 and a positive 4. So then my x's would be 5 and negative 4. Again, I got to plug in the number and make sure it works. Plug in negative 4 right here. That's going to make log of a negative 20. So that can't happen. So then we'd have x equals 5 as your only solution on these.